Hey yo, what's up, and welcome to my corner of the internet. So I have another Golden Kamui video for you. But before we get started, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would be much appreciated. We got 1,000 subscribers we got to get this year, and I plan to complete my goal. Thank you so much for helping me out. So, you know, I've made so many videos about Golden Kamui, and it's another anime that has just ramshacked my entire top 10 list. And you know what? I'm gonna show you this scene. That is, I was crying watching that. Golden Kamui is a wild ride where you do not know what is going to happen, how deranged it can be, how unwittingly, I don't even know the words that I'm trying to get out to you. Golden Kamui is an experience. It has JoJo's level of randomness, absurdity, and just all around uncouth. This is an anime that does not care. And you see it in the scenes, you see it in the characters, you see it in the discussions. Golden Kamui is not for children. I don't know if you knew that, but let me just tell you, if you're watching this, Jesus Christ, you probably shouldn't. There's so many grotesque things a part of this anime, and it's giving me the same absurdity that Black Lagoon had. There's just so much in this anime, and you don't know what the hell is gonna happen. And it just goes crazier and crazier. But within the 4th season, heavy spoilers. So if you're not up to date, but hey, I'm not one of those people that cares about spoilers.
くずり食べられてよかったな、杉本。ひんなだな。
やっぱ一緒の味に感じる。
The gang is looking for more people with tattoos. And we're going to different places. There's more conversations of Sugimoto's past, who he is, what they're going for. Different characters are now being introduced, which I think I'm running a little bit on thin with more and more tattooed prisoners, stuff like that. We meet a couple and then we randomly run into a couple, randomly we run into a couple and we have our moments with them. I like the pirate so much. He's just funny. I think he's a very funny and interesting character, and he just adds another bit of craziness to this already crazy cast of characters. But I do like how he is basically the introduction to Sugimoto's story and who he is as a person and how we got here. And I think that's the one thing that I enjoy a lot about Golden Kamui. The stories are all intertwined in some sort of way, either it be by disease, either it be by some sort of instance of character memories and little tiny moments that added up to something big happening in the future. Golden Kamui is very much so an anime about men. I talked about it earlier in one of my past videos, but I want to expound on it further. Golden Kamui is about choices men make and how masculinity and various topics that are very big nowadays are explored through Golden Kamui. What is allegiance? What is servitude? What do men seek when they decide to go into war, when they decide to be a part of the military in so many different instances? There's a lot of nuanced conversations, and it all kind of spawns from Lieutenant Tsurumi, and he might be a top 10 villain for me. The way he manipulates, he is charismatic. The way he pushes and prods and uses all forms of manipulation to bend people to his will, get people to care about and be on his team. He is the charismatic leader that will usher you to your death and throw you away when you are no longer useful. But he also seems to care about his men. We don't actually get the most damning picture, but we get to understand him from other people's perspective, and we have yet to hear how he feels about things, but he is cold, calculated, and willing to let things go and to kill whoever and get rid of whomever and use whatever to get whatever he wants. I also love when we were introduced to characters' backstories and we find the gentle manipulations that come about, and we see such a web of character motivations and moments between characters that are like, wow, why is this so deep? They really wrote a story where characters interacted and things happened, bro. And also, this is 13 episodes. This came out in fall 2022. Supposedly, the 5th season is being worked on. I need to do more research because I need it. I don't necessarily want to read the manga, but I will if I have to, if it like takes too damn long, because Golden Kamuy has to have that finish for me, but for it to officially jump into my freaking top 10, because this is a story worthwhile. It explores masculinity. A lot of characters are reckoning with their place in the world. It's incredibly existential. It has a lot of philosophical questions. A lot of characters are incredibly cool. A lot of things are happening. And one conversation that is so deep and it strings along everything is Aseripa and her place with the Ainu people and the idea of independence, the idea of where people deserve to be versus like the wars, and it handles them, and it often recontextualizes aspirations and thought processes and different characters trying to reckon with these questions in their own way. Every single character has a reason for what they're doing, and why I like the pirate so much is because he acts as Sugimoto about family and who he was, and he brings about this memory of Sugimoto losing most of his family through tuberculosis and how he reckoned with that and created how he doesn't want to die from it. He will be immortal, and we thought it came simply through war, but it actually came from disease. And the anime makes us think about characters, and Sugimoto is becoming a bit of a demon, but he's just a man wrecked with so many different pieces of him trying to come about during this time when he's just trying initially to get money for his friend's girl that needs eye surgery. This happens often within this anime, and I love it immensely. Golden Kamuy, if it ends the way I think it will end, I will be immensely happy, and this will definitely be in my top 5. So with all that being said, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for listening to another video about me gushing about Golden Kamuy. It is an anime worthwhile if you did not know that. So let me share that with you. I appreciate you so much. Take care and be freaking well. And also, you made it to summer. Congratulations. Also, my birthday's coming up.